Hey, just Andrea, thanks for joining me. Bushwatchers, thanks for joining me as well. I haven't been on here in a while. I tell you, I take too many damn breaks. I was talking to someone the other day. Oh, DC and DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. And they was like, hey, youngest, what's happy holidays, baby, to you as well. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and preparing themselves for a new year, for a new thing. I know I am. I had a wonderful Christmas. Thank God I really did. A peaceful one. Anywho, I was talking to her. She said, Miss T, I always wait for you to come on. You never come on. You take too many long breaks. Well, I do. I do, because I can't come on here every day. Hey, howdy, baby. I was actually working when you spoke to me. Just read my book. I'm sorry, baby. Hey, Queen Diva. So they say you take too long. You know, I'll be waiting for you, and I appreciate everyone who supports me and who wait for me to come on. Yeah, today we're gonna talk a little bit about the dance hall dance contest. I'm not going to talk too much about Puffy. We already know he's headed in what direction he's headed in. The TD thing, he's striking pages. So, of course, you know, I never use anyone's commentary as far as their commentary. I don't do all that reviewing of what someone else said, or I don't use pictures, and I try to stay away from names, because we already know that these people are striking pages. Now, even over here in the B sector, they striking pages, and something going on with Google as well as views. But I asked TRX the other day what was going on. He said they are hand counting the views. So when you cut your live off, your views doesn't match your likes. And I have been getting some pretty good likes, and I appreciate everyone who's been liking the video. Well, I'm going to talk about this review. Like I said, I'm going to stay away from TD Jakes, because personally, and this just me personally, I feel as though he danced with the devil, but that's for him. It's between him and God, not myself. However, I wouldn't go under the his pastoralship, because I believe he is of somewhat of a carnal mind when you start going to parties like that and mingling with those type of people, knowing what they about and what they represent. As my pastor, I would be very, very upset, and I probably wouldn't follow him again. But that's me. That's sin. No one sin is not greater than the other. You know, we all fall short of the glory of God, and that's why he's a merciful and forgiving God. But now, I want to talk a little bit about this dance hall, because Diva and I was on the phone, and I was cracking up. In fact, I couldn't even go to sleep because I was watching this showdown over here. And I must say, my critique may be different than some others. Now, to be fair and honest, that's what I always like to do. I know they pretty hard. They pretty harsh on Uppity. We already know what Uppity gives. And people are trying to figure out, is that confidence or that's attention seeking? Now, I see it both ways. I see that she's, any attention is better than no attention at all for her. And also for other people who constantly jump on platforms and, want to be seen, thinking that crowd is going to transition over to their crowd. Everybody will go on someone's platform because they want to get bigger and they want that crowd. And we already know there's a triangulation. I say it all the time. I don't have a problem with it. That's just how they move. We already know who goes first, who goes second, who goes third, and that's how they move in that family unit. However, I did watch something the other day and it made me go, because when you move in a unit like that and you click up with people, and I'm gonna say click, some people call it cults, some people call it cliques or whatever, a family, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you're a content creator and you link up like that, it is hard for you to really be your authentic self. And I know people saying, well, no, I'm myself. I say what I want. I do what I want. Yeah, I hang around them and we are family and da-da-da. No, because when discrepancies happen or you go against what your family member is, and especially when you are in public, I notice they do a bunch of backpedaling, pussy popping. And yes, I said it. They may not want me to say it, but I said it. To me, if you have a disagreement with someone, you have a disagreement with them. It is what it is. You should be able to stand in your shit and stand on your own. And I don't see that all the time when these people are moving in unison. When one group is stuck together, you're not able really to be yourself. That's how I view it. Now, someone else may view it a little different. So they had this Fate Yaya and ODS, and granted, they have a relationship. They all have a relationship, and they're a little family. And I look at Nika as being what they would call the matriarch of the family, and she didn't like the way it had went down, and so she was really upset. D-Spot ran over to his video, his live, because he was upset. He made a video, and then I think somewhat took the video down but put it back up. Nika as well, I believe, took hers down or maybe have put it on membership. Now I have one membership on here. I had several other ones, but however, when I lost my bank card, I never renewed memberships for everyone. And my thing is, I'm not going to do a live and then put it on private. That's me. Again, I don't offer membership. I will, but you could best believe I'm not going to make my members pay for a live that I done showed the whole public. And then because shit happens, but I put it on live. No, that's what they do. That's how they make their money. That's their thing. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying what I wouldn't do. So when I went back to see it to make sure I had saw what I saw, this little tiff with ODS and Fate Yaya, I couldn't see it, but I do recall, because I was there in live time in the clouds, I do recall them getting into a little tiff. She said some things. She had been drinking, and I guess at the end she regretted what she had said, how she spouted out off at him, and him in return doing the same. So they kind of backtracked it. They got it together. Pizarro came out here the next day and said the family was fine, and that's okay. The only problem again that I see, that when you are in a relationship, a YouTube ship, and behind the scenes, and they all together, then it's hard for you to go against the grain. Because if you go against the grain, now I'm just being for real, 9 times out of 10, you may lose some of your subscribers. That's a fact. That is just a fact. And so what they have to do, they have to always come out here and be in unison. Even though they disagree, they got to clean shit up, because that's just how it goes. Even in a real family, that's how it goes. I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying that it's kind of hard for you really to be yourself. And for one, they have to fight so hard. OD have to fight so hard. Pizarro, Nika, all of them have to fight so hard to prove their independence, because everyone automatically clicked them together. I mean, we see how they move. We see how it go. It's a reality. We're just not assuming this. We just not pretending like we don't see what we see. We see they move in unison. So they have to fight extra hard to be individuals. Now, no one agrees with anyone 100% of the time. That's just a fact, right? You don't agree with somebody 100% of the time. And yeah, you may say some shit, and a lot of times you say what you really feel like you wanted to say. However, is not going to look good. So we have to clean that up. And that's just a fact. And that's what I think happened in this case with Faith Yaya. Now, Faith Yaya, she supports a lot of people. She'll jump on your platform. She good with people. ODS, he do his thing. He jumps on platform. He's good with people. However, it's very hard for you to disagree with your family member, especially when you out here, down here in this beef sector, because you got so many people who want to see you break up. They want to see y'all fall apart, and you have to fight extra hard because now you in this triangulation, you in with this group, clique, or whatever y'all want to call it, or people just like each other and they move together, and a lot of people don't accept it for what it is. So they are waiting to see them fall apart, and they have to fight hard to stay together. And that's what I see that happens when you are kind of linked up with certain people, just linked up, period. So if you're a content creator, if you're a content creator, you got to be able to stand on your own. You're not going to get those knockdown views. You're not going to get all those super chat cash apps. But it's better if you just stand on your own, because you could say what you want. You could say what you want, when you want, and how you want to, without being offensive to someone, without offending one of what you call your family members. Because they say they're family, and I'm going to take them at their word, and I know how they move, So when that happened the other day, I was like, damn, perhaps that shit should have just went authentic. Just authentic. I know Yaya's starting the channel of hers, and she's going to have a lot of subscribers that we all have. Basically, you guys, we all have the same subscribers. It's just what it is. So if you sitting back waiting for, someone else to finish up their lives, that's just something how y'all move. But if you're not in that in crowd, or you're not with that clique, then you just got to get out here and do your thing. You just have to do your thing. You can't hop on people platforms. You can't try to always be with the in crowd because you want your channel to flourish. You just got to organically flourish your channel. And if you don't have confidence in yourself, then maybe you shouldn't be a content creator. Hey, Ray Black, I think that's in her piece. Hey, baby. Queen Diva, thank you. Just read my book in Lolo. So that's the problem you have when you move in unison like that. When you decide that you're going to link up with, a group, or a certain content creator. And a lot of people do that, I believe, to get on. So once you get on, let's say, okay, so I hit Pizarro panel, and I'm good with Pizarro. I hit Pizarro panel all the time. Every time you turn around, I'm on her damn panel, and I got my own channel. But I support her channel heavily, So when it's time for me to go live, I go live. I don't have maybe a tenth of the people that's over on Pizarro because they like what Pizarro is giving over there. You sitting on her platform, you kissing ass, don't mean that your channel go flourish or those subscribers going to move with you. And that's where I think people get lost at. They believe they have to link up to make a successful channel. You just got to be authentically you. And so when shit happens within that family, you know what happens? They can't fall apart. Because the first thing they think in their minds, whether they go behind the scenes or they say it in public, is people are waiting for this. Don't give people what they want, because people are waiting for their family to be dismantled. So you always have to say not faith. You always have to say face in those cases. So if you are a content creator and you are a smaller YouTuber, content creator, and you over here in the beef sector, my advice to you is just do your thing. You don't have to link up with a larger platform owner, and it's good because it's called networking as well. But again, if you don't agree, is a strong possibility that half of those subs who are loyal to some of these bigger content creators going to take their toys and go back over to their area and leave your ass out there. Hey, Victoria, how you doing, baby? I meant to hit you up on IG to check on you, baby. How you doing? So what you do is you just can't kiss ass. You can't disagree. You can't do anything. The only thing my advice for you is just be you. Just come out here if you want to do commentary. Don't matter how, it doesn't matter how many people are in your chat today. It matters in the long haul. Grow organically. I have seen some people drop down here, you guys. When I was talking about the puff thing, I have seen people that I've never seen before. Now they could be the content creators or the people we run with over in this area, but I have never seen them before. They drop down. I've never seen them in the circles that I've gone to either. So I'm believing that those are new subscribers for me. What's going on, Ray Black, baby? Long time no see. So my thing is, so when that happened with them, they had to save face. They had to save face some way because you got so many people rooting for them, and not everybody, but people are rooting for their downfall as a family. And it can happen. Again, it's very hard for you truly to be individual when you are running in a clique like that. And I'm just being honest about it. I was like, damn, because I know ODS here speak his mind. I know Faye Yaya speak her mind. And maybe at that particular point, that particular day, she felt the way she felt, and he received it the way he received it and felt the way he felt. And that shit should have just been done organically. Just let them do their thing organically. Eventually, one thing you do know about the beef sector and the people down here, I want to say, is they very forgiving people. They can fall out with you today, and tomorrow they will forgive you. They will forgive you and be right back with you. You'll be right back on their platform, and y'all will be just fine. So don't get so disturbed when you see families fall out like that. When you see them, go at it or something. Eventually they'll come back together because that's what they do. Now, some people have left and they have stayed gone and they have done their own thing. But again, a lot of times they family, they're gonna fight hard for you all not to see them disagree with each other or for them not to fall out. And that's the sad thing about when you are what I call being with a clique. Hey, Cruiser, when you just stand on your own, you'll be okay. Rest assured you, if you're a content creator, you want to get out here and hustle, you'll be okay to get to content and you'll have people come. You don't have to agree with someone all the time that you truly don't agree. And a lot of us like to see those people together. We've been watching them for years. So you don't want to see them break up. But if they do, that's okay too. It's not your job to sit there and try to put it back together if it breaks apart. It's your job is just to stay neutral and let it flow. That didn't stop me from liking either one of them. I was like, ooh, here they go. Oh shit, Faye Yaya said that, and D Spot said that, and he said that he probably ran to his channel out of haste, basically, in some type of hurt, and made a video. But that's how I go, you guys. That's how I go down here. They fight, so you have to fight so hard to prove that you're an individual, that you're not part of a clique, a cult, or whatever they want to call it, and that you your own person, that you get lost. Sometimes you get lost and you react to certain situations because you want people to see you as being independent. When you truly are independent and you don't depend on someone, or you're not afraid that you're going to lose some of your subscribers because they loyal to certain people, you'll just go ahead and do what you have to do. And whatever happens will happen. But it's best for you to just be yourself. Be your authentic self. You don't have to kiss ass. You don't have to jump on someone's platform thinking that, your platform's going to grow. You see people on other platforms constantly thinking that their platform is going to grow because they're with a popular channel holder. That's not true. Like I said, that's absolutely not true. Just do your thing. They fight over here all the time. They'll be all right. And if they fall out, So what? We done seen 1,000 people fall out and come back together. Like I said, these are the most forgiving people I've ever seen in my life. Me, that's probably why I'm over here with 57 people in here and everybody have 3 and 4 and 5 and maybe 1,000, is because I don't play that shit. That's just not who I am. I can't even pretend like it's who I am. So I just stay to myself and stay in my lane, and I believe in myself. I believe when I hit this live, I'll have some people come in here. It may not be hundreds of people, but it'll be just enough. It'll be just enough for me to come on here and do what I have to do. Okay. So with that being said, Faye Yaya is starting the channel, and I'm sure she's going to get a lot. I'm definitely going to subscribe to it, because if I've ever seen any person in the mix of that family, it's Faye Yaya that speak out. She speaks out and say what the hell she wants. She keep it moving, and they love her just the same. See, because I think it's difficult when you're being fake just to fit in. Don't be fake. Be your authentic self. A lot of these people are fake. They just trying to fit in. To me, they kiss so much ass and promote so many other people that they don't promote themselves. And that's the stupidest shit I've seen. I've seen content creators go far out. They promoting everybody else. They supporting everybody else, and they don't fight for their own self. They don't fight for them own self, but they constantly trying to kiss ass to see where they fit in. You don't have to kiss ass to fit in. Just do your thing. Either you are fit in or you not. And that's a fact. Okay. I saw that. So I was thinking they one big happy family. They probably are. And I think they authentically like people. I mean, like each other. Now, do they always agree with each other? No. We saw that happen. We saw it happen. But that's who they are. That's what they do, and people are upset because they get crowds and they get people, and they don't worry about that shit. You worrying about the wrong thing. Worry about you. If you see it's about being a content creator, worry about you. Don't worry about them. They already got their supporters, their subscribers, their followers, their family, their cliques or whatever. Worry about you. Like I said, I'm gonna support who I want to support. It is what it is, and nobody gonna stop me. Yeah, this sector will make you fight. I wonder what you mean by that, because I believe that to be true too. People don't really want to see people happy, And let me just say this, you guys. It is difficult for me to believe, and this is me, and the reason why it's me, because again, I have a real personal problem holding grudges. If you do something to me, I'm not going to easily forgive you. It depends on what you do. Anybody who I have said that I'm done with, I am done with. And you could say, oh, this is just the application. Oh, it's YouTube. People do some shit to people down here that I could never forgive. So I don't, run in that circle, and I don't play in that game. But the sector will make you fight. That's the truth. They will make you fight. Either or. Either they will muck with you to make you respond, or some shit will just happen authentically. You know what I mean? Authentically. Shit happens, you respond, and it is what it is. Yep. Fate, she straight talk. She'll let you know. So I think that's what it is about down here. And I see so many people that I get a little bit upset with, because I see them trying to get their channels up, trying to do their thing. And everybody, let me tell you something, don't have time to be on this mofo like some of these people do. I ain't got time to be on it every day, all day, or come on every night. I wish I can, but I was telling y'all just the beginning of last week, I think, I actually be tired. I'm used to working 312s, and I'm working 5/8s, and I work in a very, very busy practice. And I'm really tired to come here and, turn on a live or try to see everybody's live to come and do commentary on it. So when I take a break, I take a break. That's it. And when I come on here, when I feel like coming on, I come on here and I get the people who truly supports me. Who supports me? but it takes time to grow an audience. You have to be consistent. I'm not truly, I'm not really consistent. I'm not saying anything but facts, what I see as facts. They move as a unit, they a family. It would be hard for them to disagree, even if they wanted to. It'll be hard for them to disagree because they don't want to give the people, or the people who's waiting for their downfall as a family, they don't want to give them what they want. So they're not going to do or move the way you all think they are going to move. So depend on who you want your audience to be. I'm not into making up. I don't disrespect people, and you're not going to disrespect me. I'm with you on that, Tisa. See, I just don't play that. I just don't play it. True belonging doesn't require you to change who you are or fit in. It requires you to be who you are. You are absolutely right in her piece. It requires you to be who you are. You don't have to kiss ass just to fit in. No, and I'm not, listen, you do what you want. People do what they grown. But I'm not gonna be somewhere, where someone constantly disrespect me and talk shit to me and talk about my family, my kids, my husband, my wife, my whatever, my dogs. I'm not gonna constantly be in your presence. That's just not who I am. Like I said, I'm just used to me doing me. I love Faye Yaga. She shoots straight from the hip. She do. I got doxxed the other night by guess who? I'm not sure. I probably didn't see you get doxxed, Lori. I'm not sure. I'm not into that doxing shit. And the devil, oh God, here you go. So anywho, I like who I like over here. I'm gonna continue to like who I like, and I'm gonna continue to be me over here. I'm just not gonna change for people. But like I said, I hold a grudge, so I can't play that, talk about me today and we make up tomorrow. That's just not who I am. That's not what I do. But so there's a lot of shit just gets stirred around here sometimes, especially for the holiday. Sometimes you just got to ignore shit. You just have to ignore it, let it roll off your back and keep it moving. You can't just get so caught up. Lori, stop whining every time I enter a room. Oh, Lord, there they go. Lori and Jay Dunn, they've been at it a while. And see now, here's some crazy shit, because I remember when her and Jay Dunn was good. I remember when Lolo and Jay Dunn was good. Now they must have some type of spat going on. I'm actually sick of it at this point. Grow up. I'm ignoring you, devil. Oh, here they go. But that's them in the chat. But I remember when they were good. See, and so if you just check this out. I don't know. I just call it fake and phony. I do. I just call it to be fake and phony. And some people just need the attention. They just need the attention. And they don't mind being abused. Now I'm gonna talk about the dance hall because I see my friends on here going at it. Lori, Lord. So that's just what it gives around here. See, but they'll probably be all right soon. I used to really like Jack. I know y'all really did. I've seen you on her platform. I don't know what went wrong, but it went wrong. However, it went wrong. So let's talk about this challenge thing. Now listen, we all know Uppity is not people's favorite over here, and some people truly like her. Now, I don't know. They say she's delusional. I said Uppity is uppity. Uppity loves attention. It don't matter whether it's good, bad. She just likes attention. But I want to give her props, and everybody may not be ready for this. I want to give her her props, because whatever it is, she enters every contest and she loses every contest. So in her mind, in Uppity's mind, she's thinking, one day I'll win, or at least I'm a winner in my mind. If nobody else believes I'm a winner, I'm a winner. So, she brought her A game. I guess that was her A game. I thought that Uppity perhaps should have had on some better outfits. Yeah, thank you, Diva. I appreciate if y'all would chill out too. Y'all already know what it gives over here. Jay Dunn, you and Lori, stop, please. So, is it confidence, or is it delusion, or is it just attention? I can't call it. Only she knows what it is. We all could say what we want about her, but at least she participates. You have to have a lot of balls. All those ladies last night did well. They did good to me. I think some of them got unfair treatment. And I think Uppity, when she goes into a competition, and this is the problem sometimes I have with judges being the same people over here, because what happens is, Miss T, I think she likes attention, negative. Yeah, that's why I think it is. See, this is why it's hard really to have judges that we deal with, you know. I think is because you had some people who have seen her behavior time after time after time. And I, for myself, being the person I am, I don't know. I will try to be as fair as possible. I have to be honest with you, because that's just me. I think I would be as fair as possible. Hey, Miss Toby and Miss Cruz. Hey, baby. I would, because that's who I am. Do I really care for her character? Not really, because I think she's a attention seeker. Oh, shucks. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. What the happened? Sorry. I think she's an attention seeker, you asked me. I don't even know if it's so much confidence, but I think she seeks attention and she thrives off of that. What the hell is going on with my computer? And so, whatever it is, she has the courage to enter all these competitions. That's all I got to give her. Uppity, I'm going to give it to you. Your outfits was horrible. I didn't like your outfits. You need to find something that would be more suitable for you. But as far as you going in there, I think in your mind, you did your thing. And I'm going to give you 7 out of 10 for doing your thing. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. You know, is the fact she hates gay people. I don't know. Okay, so Miss, there are two separate issues. Either Uppity, one, she talks shit and get under folks' skin. She has confidence. She do talk a lot of shit, but you know when we start going, who talks shit, Miss Cruiser? In reality, everybody in the beef sector talks shit when they get into it. Y'all, come on, let's be for real. When you go on being fair, you got to look at it. She don't talk no more shit than some other people talk. A lot of people over here talk shit. So what makes her different? I think what made Uppity a little different is because she went so hard on the LGBTQIA. You know, I don't know. She went so hard on that. And I think people over here really got upset because she dug deep when she, you know, that's all she talk about are the gay men over here and what they do and what people allow. So of course she thought in her mind she needed to come on the scene like a lot of people do. Just think about it. Let's just look at it this way for a minute. A lot of people go on to Pizarro's spaceship and they do the same thing. What's different about Uppity? They do the same thing. They go over there because they know that's what it's about. Pizarro let everybody over there and she let everybody do their thing. That's what the spaceship is about. So what really, when I started looking at it, and I was like, well, why you don't care for her? I'm asking myself, you know, Tiva, what have she really done that you don't like? And I said the same thing, the way she came on the scene, going at everybody, talking shit. But the beef sector also, hi, Ann Collins, baby. The beef sector also tell people too, you have to attack certain people. I've heard this. You have to attack certain people and to make your channel grow or to get into the beef sector. You know, this is the mentality they have over here. You have to come over here and beef. I don't have that mentality. That's just me, though. Again, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I use my emotional intelligence in different ways than some other people. I'm not gonna sit on here and beef with somebody just to get my feet, you know, solid over here. I'm just gonna come over here and do me. And if I get somewhere, I get somewhere. If I don't, I don't. I shut this shit down and I'll go on about my business. But I do okay by myself. So she came on the scene like a lot of other people did have came on the scene. So why is it so much hate for her? I just think, again, the way she went at people, a lot of people dislike her, and she constantly talking shit. And she don't care who she talks shit to. and people get upset with that, you know? So I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's so much the fact that it's the hate for gay people, you know, because first of all, we can say this, that Uppity may have a problem truly loving herself. I don't know. Again, I have not sat down with Uppity. I have not done any assessment. I don't know her psychological path. I'm just saying she may have a problem liking this, you know, liking herself at this particular point. But she does participate in every challenge, and if it's for attention, it's okay. At least she getting the attention she want, whether it's good or bad. Why does her confidence bother folk? I don't know, Miss Cruiser, because I do believe in a certain way that she really is confident. She's confident in who she is. You have to be confident, you guys, to a certain extent, to even be on someone platform dancing. All those ladies and gentlemen had some type of form of confidence. You know, now do I like the way sometimes they just judge her harshly because they just don't like her? Is that fair? No, it's not fair. And I think until Pizarro kept raining back on it, I think some of them just was judging her unfair because they don't like her. And that's the fucked up part about it. Because if you get up here and you participate in whatever contest they have going on, you should be treated fairly. Even if it kills you, be fair to someone. Like I said, I think her outfits was just not my taste, or something I think she should have had on as a bigger woman, you know. But then we could say the same thing about Big Baby. Was she appropriately dressed for her to be a big woman? So you can go back and forth. You just have to be fair when it comes to judging them. And I think they do a lot of, oh, look at so. Okay, here go my, oh, I know they gonna bring it. And so it kind of sways people. Then the judges seems like, and this just me, it seemed like the judges start going in that direction as well. Okay, that's just me. Have your own ducks in a row before you criticize others. Yeah, Lori, you might have angst for her. You might not like her, but I'm just saying, whether people like her or not, when it comes to these competitions, just please judge her fairly. Y'all, shit, I ain't over here fighting for her. No, I'm not fighting for her because like I said, sometimes I don't like her character. It bothers the shit out of me. And I wish she wouldn't grace so many platforms, but she do. But again, I just leave. I just leave. If I dislike her that much, I just leave. I say, oh shit, here she go. But again, there's a lot of people now that's hopping on platforms for attention. Hey, Ronnie Q, what's up, baby? The way she treats her baby. Lori, everybody done seen that. Everybody knows that. If that's your problem you have with her, that's your problem. What I'm talking about is when it comes to judging for these contests, judge fairly. Don't judge because you don't like her. That's fucked up. She may be doing something good. Now, I don't care for her. She's not my favorite, but she's never really done anything. But her behavior, her character, I don't care for. But when it came to her doing that wreath competition, I was very fair about it. I said, hey, her concept was good. If she would have had all her shit together and she would have had all her materials and a little more time, that would have been a badass wreath if she could have pulled it together. I gave her props. I gave her props. Not to say I'm goo goo gaga. Yeah. Now that's a good question, Ann Collins. You wonder if she has any friends on here. And this is not gonna be all about uppity, because we had other people. We had Sis Trish, another one. Hasn't done anything to me. I believe that Sis Trish just loves attention as well. She went in there, she did her thing, especially for her age. You know, she went up there and she did her thing. So, like I said, you have to have some type of courage. You have to have some type of confidence to even flip on your camera and dance for people. I couldn't do it, not with my stiff ass and my bad back now. I wasn't going to do it, but she did do it. And so I applaud everybody who went in that competition. I just don't like when people start out dragging you because they don't like you. If they would have said, "Hey, I think you could have had on a better outfit, uppity, but you did what you thought." But just to drag her because they don't like her, I call bullshit. And that's the problem I have when it comes to some of these competitions, because you come in the gate not being liked. So to me, you don't always have a fair chance. They may not like that. I said it, but I said it. You come in the gate not being liked, you already don't have a fair chance at it. That's just me. Maybe her confidence bothers other because she has an issue with other people being confident and she drags them. That's a very good point, RNTV. Hi, baby. Thanks for joining me. That's a point. She has a problem with other people, but but it's a problem when you have a problem with her. I see where you're going. The outfits were a complete no. Yes, it was. And I would have said that as a judge. The outfit a complete no. Did you do what you thought you came to do? Yes. But to drag her just to be dragging her, that's not good. That's just me. Okay. I beg to differ. Uh-oh. I don't think it's confidence. She has had several lives crying about not having friends. Good point there. Good point. Good points. I don't watch Uppity. Only time I get to see Uppity is on Pizarro's. That's the only time I see her is when Miss Pizarro. I watch Miss Pizarro, and that's where I see her. And oh, I saw her on Ness's the other night. I was in the clouds watching Ness. And again, you see how that shit they do. She over there with Ness. She making nice with Ness, then she running over to Pizarro's, making nice with Pizarro. So that's just what they do over here. I have never seen her crying, saying she don't have any friends. So that's exactly why she come here. So you could understand her. So if you understand her, then sometime you could give her behavior a pass, I guess. See, I didn't know that, Miss Toby. I didn't know that. RNTV Cruiser, RNY, but a lot of folks in this beef sector do. Exactly. See, that's why y'all gonna have to help me out. Why y'all have such a problem with her doing exactly what everybody else do? This is what this beef sector is about. You think Uppity the only one came in here cussing out people, talking about gay people, bashing other content creators, screaming at subs? You got content creators who on the platform constantly curse out the chat. I see them. I said, now they so busy watching the chat that they can't focus on what they doing. And they cussing the chat. That's why I say sometimes we have to be a little more gracious with some people. Like I said, I don't care for her character too much. You guys, I'm gonna have to drop the link. I gotta Diva, come up here and hold it down. Or somebody come up here and hold it down for me. Hold on, you guys. If you can you please just continue the conversation? I'll try, but I don't want my food to burn. Shit, I'll cook it. I don't want my, but yeah, so I think so. Let me read some of these comments. Miss Toby made a great point. She don't have friends, but Miss Toby is so many people on here who don't have family and friends. That's why they can do the shit they do, and that's why they want to stay ever present, because this is the only place they got to come. They come here to be who they are. They come here to be who they are, whether we like them or not. Thank you, Queen Diva. Just somebody, hey Queen, just can
Hey,
you,
Mz.Teavalocity.
hey
Hey,
babe,
Chad.
hold on. Queen, can you kind of hold us down some? Tell us a little bit what you think
Sure.
about Lovely not being so harsh. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta get my food.
You know what I really think about Lovely now that
No,
I
not
see
Lovely.
her? I mean, not
Can't
Lovely.
get
I'm
to
sorry.
Lovely
I'm
no
thinking
more.
about Lovely Love because Lovely Love's so jealous. She jumped up on, on Nest's platform and started dancing like she was in the competition yesterday. Like she was so jealous of that girl that won. Wait, I gotta mute myself because I'm laughing so hard. But anyhow, yeah. Okay. My thing with uppity, uppity need a friend. Uppity needs some sisters or cousins or somebody. She needs somebody else besides just her baby. Because I think that's what's wrong with her. All she has is her little girl. It's only her and her little girl. She really don't have nobody to talk to or no friends, I don't think. That's why she's always over here trying to how can I put it? Be liked. You know, she wants somebody to like her and love her because that's what I think she have missing in her life.
Hello there.
Hello, can you ladies be nice? And I'm
Absolutely. I can be nice.
okay. So
Jay
Oh,
Dunn.
I came up here to be with Queen Diva. I didn't but she done dropped down.
yeah, Queen, she was holding it down for me. You could have came down, and held it. I think if she would have observed the relationship dynamics of the sector, opposed to coming in making loud assumptions, some would have received her better. But they say she's been here for a long time.
I,
Okay.
No,
I didn't know that.
Uppity just got here. Uppity just got here within the last year.
No, she
Mz.Teavalocity.
said she's been around here, baby, for a long time. That's what she
Well,
said.
she was a moderator for Wiley for a long time, but she wasn't doing any interaction or clicking links. Mm-mm.
But now she clicks a lot of links. I guess because she found herself to be free over here. One thing about Pizarro platform, anyone could join it and be whoever they are, you know. And so a lot of times, I don't know, Lori, you look. I don't know if people actually come here to do all the beefing or they get roped into it, thinking that's how they gonna fit in. What y'all think, Lori? What you think?
I think that when you come on over here, it is you want to find someone that has like characteristics, and then you find yourself supporting people that may do things that you wouldn't do. And so it makes it hard. This is why I like hanging around with everybody. It just makes it easier to be your authentic self.
But Lori, that's not true either, baby. Because let me tell you something. I'm telling you, a lot of times it is easy being your authentic self. I'm not saying you wrong about that. But a
Mhm.
lot of times people come over, you know, when people join certain people and
Yeah,
it becomes like a possession thing. Like, no, I know you ain't over there in that beach and you was over here with me when everybody's grown and they free to go where they want to. They
that's
they
when everybody's
they
called the
want to.
ops. I
But
think
there's
that
no
ops
such
stuff is
thing as
crazy.
ops, baby. There's
Mm-mm.
really no such thing as ops. I guess we kind of looked at it that way. Even when I came on here, I thought the same thing. I said, oh, when I was over here, I said, oh, they the ops. Then I started thinking, and my mind started to mature a little bit.
Yeah,
What the hell are you talking about? This is YouTube. This is an application.
absolutely. You grow up.
So I don't know. Hey, free thinker, happy holiday, baby. So I think perhaps she ruffled a little feathers, but is that to cause to treat her unfair when she enters a competition? And I'm not talking about you, Ronnie Q, because you was very fair.
She
And
was kind to her.
yeah, she was very kind to her. Now, at that particular point, View really went off. And here's the thing: when you hosting these big competitions and you have all these people, is very difficult because you can't control adults. I can't. I don't know what Jay Dunn about to say out her mouth. You know, when I let her on my platform, I don't know what you about to say.
Fact.
I don't know what Diva gonna say, right? So I really
Okay.
don't know. Now, when I see
Mhm.
it going a certain way, I can control it, but I don't know. So when you let people up on your platform doing these competitions, then you don't have really control of what they're gonna say. Ronnie Q
True.
was kind to her. However, some people weren't kind to her.
Yeah. It makes it hard. I mean, when you see some of the things she does, it makes it hard. Hey, Jamila. It makes it so hard to come from a genuine place of I'm just going to judge on this, that, or the other. It's hard to forget all the other stuff that comes out of her, that spews out of her mouth.
Mm-hmm. But I
It-
mean,
It's, it's hard.
but see, I guess I have a hard time because it seemed like that shit happens to a lot of people here, Lori. A lot of
True.
people do the same. This is a breeding ground. Like you said, some things happen here can cause you to get into beef. People try to
Yeah.
drag you into beef. If people don't agree with your commentary, don't agree with a comment you made in the chat, they will
True.
drag you into beef. or they'll try to get you going. So it's your job to steer clear of that if you really don't want to be a beefer. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. It's hard because some people will knock you off your square.
Yeah.
Um, it really, they really will. Isn't that right, Jay Dunn? Knock you off, you right off your square.
Now, why would you even say that to her? Why
Because
would you say,
I used to really like Jay Dunn.
but
I
why
mean,
would you say that just to get her started?
no, I don't want to get her started. What I'd like to do is kind of clear it up and
Okay,
be
let's
done with
clear
it.
it up. Jay
That's
Dunn,
it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Jay,
she doing, Miss T
Jay
Velocity.
Dunn.
She picking. She
No, no,
picking
no.
is what
Hold
she
on, hold
doing.
on. Hold on, because maybe this could go somewhere else, Jay Dunn. She says she wants to
No,
clear
she
it up.
did this on ODS just yesterday. Because she
I
didn't
wasn't
realize that
on
me and
ODS
ODS.
yesterday. When I was talking to ODS, when he was talking
Yes,
about
you
going
was
to
on
the
ODS
court.
yesterday. You did it
Yes,
yesterday, and now you're doing it again
yes.
over here. So
Don't
stop picking.
stop.
I'm not
Okay.
bothering you.
I'm not trying to pick. What I'm trying to say is you and I got along real well at one point. I don't know when it went sour. I really like to leave that in the past. You know what I mean? Because we both can knock each other off our squares. And I just think that it's childish. So I
She
don't want to have nothing to do with your whatever cases or whatever. I would really like to start 2024 off on a regular note. We used to have a lot of fun in the stream yard and half at night. We had a lot of fun. You ain't never hear me sitting there talking about what we used to talk about on the phone and all that stuff because it wasn't necessary. I think that I think you can be a really good person, and I just want to lay this to rest. Can we do that?
do you accept that, Jay?
Lori, I done did that with you at least 3 times this year, and you still find a way to try to fit in with a crowd. I don't
Can we
have
do
time
it
for it.
4 times? There's 119 people here. Can we do it 4 times?
Thank
I
you,
mean,
brother.
because you like to make little slick comments out. You act like it's just me.
Well, right now I ain't saying nothing to you because I'm here for Miss T Velocity. That's it.
Um,
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Diet, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much, baby. Happy New Year's to you. So it seems to me people feel like they are popular, but it's not the same energy in their real life. But it could be a mask for people, you guys. Some people don't have other people. I sit back and I look at people and I try to let me just say me. I try to take people, hey, Diet. Hold on. Let me make sure that's Diet though. Hold on, Diet. Let me make sure I try to take people for face value. Hold on, baby. Y'all know I gotta get this shit together. Hey, Sugar, that's you, Diet.
Hey, Sugar Puddings, what y'all doing? What's going on?
Hold
Hey, Miss
on.
T, I'm so glad you went live. I've been missing you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate your
I love your perspective. I don't know the lady next to you, but hey, J Dunn,
Hey,
my boo boo. Hey, baby.
hey, God, Melanie, how you
They
doing?
picking
How
on
you
my J
doing?
Dunn. Who picking on my J Dunn?
You know everybody hate me according to most
stop.
people, but I know
Stop.
Di Melanin don't.
They
Stop.
hate me in the black sector, but here we are.
No,
Mm.
no, no, y'all.
They
I've
hate
heard
me
this
because I'm
sound
pretty.
times and I'm not even exaggerating. It never ends well. What never ends well? Oh, okay, for them, are you talking about? Hey, we'll just be peaceful over here. Let's just do that. Okay, let's
Yeah, I
go.
just came. I
I
just came up
do.
here to help everybody had a good holiday. And Miss T, I love your commentary. And I've been your bushes. I be at work. I be in J Dub bushes. I've been your bushes, and I try to donate when I can. And I just love you, ladies over here.
Well, I appreciate
Thank
it,
you
Di
very
Melanin.
much. I
And that's the
appreciate.
J-
thing, Miss T Velocity. I only came up here because I knew a little bit of the back history about Uppity, because that's what you was talking about. So, but Uppity didn't show up to actually like clicking links or anything like that until
Mhm,
earlier this year. Had to been in February when VS came back.
mhm.
That was the first link we ever saw her click. And it was VS first live back, and she clicked the link welcoming VS back. But again, she used to be one of Wiley's moderators.
I
And
remember
remember,
that.
Wiley and VS used to be thick as thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she was welcoming VS back when VS first came, and that's what made her start circulating links. But what she didn't realize was that VS and Wiley was gonna fall out because Wiley had VS videos over there up on his channel, and he wouldn't take them down. So
Oh.
once Wiley and VS fell out,
Mhm.
her and VS fell out too. And so that's kind of
Oh.
how come you see her going everywhere else now.
Because she's trying to fit in. Well, I think let's kind of switch this because I don't want it to beat up on uppity type thing, but I'm being very honest. I think maybe she came in a little wrong, but again, if you on the outside, you guys looking in, you would think if you were starting to be a content creator and you were beefing because now remember we in the beef sector, you would think you had to come in full force like that and start fighting people. Died. That's a nice looking picture, baby. Um,
Oh, I don't look like that right now, like I've been beat, but here we are.
that's
You know,
okay.
my husband over there beat me up. My husband over there. Okay, never mind. Listen, I'm gonna
Bye,
drop down because
bye,
the haters gonna be in here. I share your live. I love you, ladies. I do. I don't know this lady up here. What's her name? Lola. What? Look,
Hey,
what's I can't see chat.
Molly, how you doing,
I
baby?
got on $1,000 glasses. I can't read. Hold on, sugar. Lord, somebody. Hey, love it good. All right, sugar.
Baby,
Y'all
yeah.
have a good one. I'm going back to the black sector business. I'm gonna go over and drag a hooker. Y'all have yourself a good night and a happy new year. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
allowing me up. Jay Dunn, I love you, sugar. I don't care what they say about you. Let me tell you something before I go. Me and Jay Dunn, we got paperwork on YouTube.
Okay, guy.
Really,
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guy.
Bye.
It-
Diet is
you
a
know,
mess. Do you hear me?
that is a mess. She just a mess. But you know what? She supports me all the time. She'll let me know she in the bushes if I go over there, or she'll just let me know under a replay. And I appreciate everyone's, and I appreciate other people's perspective too. Um, so again, like I said, some of these people, this is all they have, you guys, and we should realize that. And when you come into the beef sector, they will make you think in order for you to stay in the beef sector, in order for them to open the gate, or they gonna lock you in there, and your ass just gotta fight. And if you don't fight, then you're not really beef sector. See, so they get to tell you who's beef sector and who's not beef sector. You know what I mean? So people come in here like that. They come in here, and they sit back and watch. And then when they come over here and they have the opportunity to jump on platforms, they jump on the platform and they think you got to go at them. You just got to go at them. And I think that was part of the uppity thing. And when she don't win, contests, she come out here just like Chat Rep used to do the same thing. Brooke, all of them come out here and they're a little bit upset because they seem like they are not treated fair. And it's a possibility to them.
It's just if you don't win gracefully.
Yeah. But everybody can't do that because they already think, they are good people on YouTube. They already think that the odds are stacked against them, but they still coming out to support one of their favorite content creators. Everybody like Bizarre. So they go over there because, they want to same with Rhonda. Yeah, she cut up in the B sector, but go somewhere else and she totally different, they say you know so I don't know,
Mhm.
it's just that people feel comfortable over here. You let them in, there's no boundaries to a certain extent, and they just let their hair loose, and a lot of it is for, hey, the hood table is for attention, you guys, is they just want attention,
True.
and we give them attention. We constantly put them on the platform, on the front stage, and we give them the attention that they desire, whether it's good or bad. And I think that's it in a lot of people cases. So back to the review. What did you think about? Jay Dunn, I saw what you wrote. So you thought, and it was a joke. It was cute though, JD. I knew it was a joke. You thought that lady who shook her ass did great.
She did absolutely wonderfully. And I must say that when I went to bed last night,
Oh,
she showed up in my dream. And she had on like a Mrs. Claus outfit and everything. It was beautiful. So yeah, I believe that the right person won. And you know, me and Uppity don't always see eye to eye, but honestly, the right person won. The only where I thought that it could have been a tight race is between Queen 88 and that new lady Yaya,
And
because
I don't, you know what?
that new lady did a good job too.
She did, but now here's my assessment of her. She was in the studio. It appeared to me from being with my grandchildren and watching on television that she was in a dance studio. What's wrong, baby? No disrespect. What, baby? I don't know what you said, but she was in the dance studio. I thought that she would have brought something a little more better than that in the dance studio. I really did. I think she did good.
Yeah.
I don't think she did great, as my expectation was. Oh shit, she in the dance studio. This girl about to kill it. And then she didn't deliver what I thought she should have delivered to have, the props and everything. So I don't know. Okay, baby, no worries, no
What
worries.
I think, Mz.Teavalocity, is she unloaded her clip too soon. I honestly think she should have saved the headstand for the end. She
Well,
shouldn't have led with that, because then everything else that followed appeared lackluster.
mhm,
But if she would have led with her dance moves before she ended everything in her last round with the
uh,
headstand, I think it would have been received better.
you think so? I just think I just thought that perhaps we were expecting more when you see somebody in the studio. I'm like, oh shit, this girl about to do it. She in the studio? And then she kind of let me down, you know, especially the twerking one. I don't think that was much of a twerk, or maybe I missed the twerk. I don't know how to twerk, y'all. My butt just don't know how to move like that. So
Okay, I got screws in my back, so
yeah,
my
yeah,
twerking days
I
is
remember my
over.
back. But so I think that girl, I think for one, the dance styles was a little different. Do y'all was the dance styles a little different? Because this was a professional dancer, right? Versus a professional club dancer. So they had two
Mm-hmm.
different styles. Um, so I was
What style was Big Baby doing? Was she club
um
dancing?
Big Baby. Big Baby was being Big Baby. I
Big
mean,
Baby was. I'd give her one thing.
she was
Being Big
moving
Baby
to be
was
Big Baby.
moving.
Shit, Big
Big,
Baby had them hips and them thighs and that. She was throwing them
okay.
around. Like I said, all of them really got up there and did good, because I couldn't have never went up there. So what do you think our
Mm-mm.
sis Trish do?
I think I like Trish. I really would. I love the hat for one. I loved the whole hat thing. I think that maybe if she had put on something different, maybe kind of match the hat. Like, I
The
don't
black
know.
matched the hat. The black matched the hat.
It did, but it was a black bodysuit kind of thing. I don't know.
Oh,
It's just like shapewear. I'm like, come on, girl.
okay, okay. I
Do a cat suit, a sexy cat suit with it or something.
well, that young lady who won, look at this. Kimberly said Jay Dunn wants claim on Queen 88, 8 children on her income tax. But Jay Dunn, yeah, it's the style of dancing and it's many. Okay, maybe it's
Yeah.
the style of dancing. I'm not sure. But like I said, I just thought the lady Yaya would come her second twerking. I thought she was gonna kick ass in the twerking because she
Yeah, she had the whole setup there. I'm like,
yeah,
go girl, what you gonna
because she
do?
split on them little bars and shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. So I didn't see that. But I mean, overall, it was a good competition, and I
Yeah.
applaud all of them because I couldn't have got my ass up there and did nothing. Not with my
Nah.
Yeah,
back.
and I have to say, I believe that Big Baby did do a good job.
She did.
I mean, the thing, essentially, her and Queen 88, in my opinion, have a southern style of dancing.
Hmm.
Whereas it seemed like the lady that was up in the studio, she looked like she was up in New York somewhere. So it was a totally different style. Like, don't you think that she was probably like in New York somewhere in that studio?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Somewhere.
was in the studio. I'm not sure. I can't say. But she was in the studio. I
Yeah,
thought
but his
people
style was
out
totally different.
Big Baby got moves, yeah, and she was moving for her to be a
She
big girl.
was
My girl got
gone.
down there and split. I wouldn't have never got back up.
Right? I said, bitch, work it.
Yeah, I would have never got back up. Even Trish, I think is an older woman. She did okay too.
She did.
I
She
think,
did.
but sometimes I over here there are always. I think sometimes people say things to make people feel good.
Yeah.
Instead of being truthful with them. I think sometimes they make people to make them feel good because at least they attempted to do it and they applaud them for that. But I don't know. I don't know. I think that lady stayed closer to dance hall. Yeah. Yeah, I think she did see in her difference. And you know what, you guys, to be honest with you, this is gonna blow you away. I didn't even know what dance hall was. Ain't that that's just what the hell is
Me
dance?
either. Me
I still
either, but
don't
I
know.
heard that it's like a style of
But
dance from like the Jamaica.
Caribbean?
Yeah, yeah, and
Oh,
actually, Barry Carey did a community wall post earlier today where she broke it down and explained it. And to
oh,
be honest, I wish that they would have had somebody like Barry Carey as one of the judges. Somebody who is actually familiar with it, because I didn't know what it
Yes.
was either.
we not saying I'm not saying everybody have the style of dance, and that's like if everybody was same in the world would be boring, right? We know individuals, but I'm just saying this. I thought that the lady was going to deliver more when I saw her in the studio. I just thought she was going to be on her A game. To me, when she got up on the bars, she almost fell through. It looked like to me. Now, as
Right.
a professional dancer, that's some shit you perfected when you bring out props. You're perfected at that. So, like I said, it was a little disappointing for me, but it was her style of dancing. And again, I appreciate everybody who participated, and it wasn't even mine. But I think, yeah, there you go, Queen 88. Sing more of something like a dancing doll, somewhat type of dancer. Now, let me tell you something.
Mhm.
I know dance styles. I just didn't know the dance hall because both of my granddaughters dance, and one of them dances real well. So yeah, I didn't know. Oh, okay, baby. So I didn't know, you guys. I assumed that was in a home studio. Oh, maybe it was a home studio. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know what was dance hall. I didn't know what it was. But when they had three different categories, I thought, oh, it's just three different categories of dance. But it was named dance hall.
So it was all one under the umbrella of dance hall.
I is twerking thing. I don't like I said, I really don't know, y'all. I can't sit here and lie.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. I just
Thank you, Ray. I appreciate you.
oh, okay, girl was a stripper, not a dance team. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Stripper. So they had two different styles of, and I'm not sure what Voodoo was doing, y'all. I was a little confused.
I love Voodoo. When he do the same thing the whole time, but he's so tall.
Yeah,
And
I
that
wasn't quite sure what Voodoo was doing, but again, I give his prop. And King Roman News.
I thought King Roman News did a good job, especially with the Janet Jackson.
yeah, if he had started a little sooner, he stretched all over the place. That
No,
took up 40 seconds.
yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know. Like I said, I think they all did a good job. They did. I mean, I tell you what, I have no insults for people who exactly not want to see from me. Well, I'm not insulting anyone, but I know what you're saying because, like I said, too, free thinker. I think that shit we gotta applaud them for even showing up.
He ain't never lied.
I
But
wouldn't have
Miss
jumped up there for
Velocity.
nothing. What, baby?
But see, that's the thing because, like, I understand what you were saying when I first got up in here. But Uppity first dance really was a hot mess. I had to agree with Leo because I don't know if she don't have rhythm or
No,
if she
she
wasn't
doesn't have
listening to the
rhythm.
music.
She doesn't have
Yeah,
rhythm.
so she wasn't on beat or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But still, Jay Dunn is a way you insult. I mean, just to, when you're a judge, sweetheart, you have to be a little softer. You could be Cassie, yes, it was. But again, we wasn't up there judging these people. You have to be a little softer because you can kill their vibe by being so harsh. I'm not saying you can't be honest. I just think when you a judge is a way that you could present something, JT. That's all.
She said that's why everybody's single.
Who who said that?
That's what Uppity said after the folks judged her. She said that's why all y'all single now.
Ooh, that's what Uppity said. Yeah, she gonna always come back now. She always gonna stay 10 toes down, come back at you. But I would have just if I was a judge, I probably wouldn't have made some of the comments to cool because that would have crushed my confidence. You know what I mean? And when you sitting there and you doing so much raving over one person, that's why Voodoo said, "Oh shit, I can't follow her." He
Can't
said,
nobody follow no one butt move the other half.
"Yeah, that's why he was saying
Whew.
he couldn't even follow her." And they was like, come on, because again, when you rave so much about one person, it makes the other contestants feel some kind of way. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. So they might have felt some kind of way, you guys. I think they
Yeah.
like I said, it was a nice competition. I applaud everybody who jumped their ass up there because Mz.Teavalocity wasn't. So that's why I don't go too harsh on these competitions and I try to be fair because I say to myself, you don't have your black ass up there. So you can't
Okay.
I ain't cooked near dish to put up there.
Nope.
And I can't, but I haven't. So, I just gotta be, kind of gracious and ease into it. I just don't want to drag people. Like I said, I think
Yeah.
people had confidence to even get up there and do that. Sometimes you need the harshness. Gordon Ramsay is rude as he get it, but that's Gordon Ramsay's persona too. You're right. Everybody judge
but
in
see, that's whoever put that took
that's
the words right out of my mouth because even in the food competitions, Mz.Teavalocity said, I done heard people's food get criticized out of this world.
oh
So
yeah.
why do we have to be soft about their dancing? I have heard they have said that Rick Reed who was it?
I
Yusuf was
remember that.
Yusuf,
You said for
yeah,
Rick Reed.
about
I
his
remember that.
macaroni. That was very harsh, but that was what was said about his macaroni. I heard Brianna lasagna was burnt. Remember they talked about
I
her
remember them talking
lasagna.
about. I remember that too. I
So
remember
I'm
that
like,
too.
well, why is it that we could talk harshly about people's cooking, but then we can't be blunt and honest about the dance? That's all.
Well, yeah. Well, for one, okay. For one, let me tell you, if I was a person that I knew everybody dislike, and a lot of people do dislike her, y'all. Let's not look over the facts here. Everybody dislike her, and so when she do compete, you get people who come after her harshly. She gonna feel like, well, I know that they were gonna do that because they just don't like me. Not that she would ever think that something was really wrong, but she would think that, well, they just don't like me, so they just could say that. In fact, they really said how they felt, but I just think sometimes it could be a little softer.
It ain't gonna get through. It
Huh? It ain't gonna
ain't gonna get
be
through to her.
her. She gonna be her. I'm not saying that she should, stop being her. I'm just saying that, sometimes when people already know you in an environment where people don't like you. Now, I'm not gonna go in no environment where I know people don't like me. In fact, I don't go in people areas, even on here, that I know that they don't really care for me, or the majority of their chat really don't care for me. I know who likes me and who don't like me. I know who's faking and who's not faking. So I just keep my distance, because I'm not no glutton for punishment, and I'm definitely not going to be nobody's puncher. But again, I would know if I was going in a hostile environment, like. So I probably wouldn't do it. I'm not getting up there doing anything. I'm not saying you can't, judge harshly. Again, it's ways that you could have you could criticize somebody, but you don't have to be so angry about it.
Can they please have clothes that fit?
Well, they could have said, yeah, the outfit, maybe the outfit baby should be a little more fitting or something. But calling people hot messes and shit, I don't know if that's right.
But now, Mz.Teavalocity,
Yes,
come on now, you
darling.
reaching. She knew that shirt didn't fit when she bought it. Let's start there. That shirt was about 4 sizes too small. Let's start there.
The skirt was too.
Ooh.
And I mean, that's not anything that. Okay, I get her dancing ability is different, but her wardrobe choice. She bought clothes that didn't fit her, but then what? They supposed to talk to her like them clothes fit? I mean, at least Big Baby came out with what her sports bra and some shorts or whatever. I guess she said my clothes don't fit either, so I ain't even gonna wear nothing.
Yeah, I guess just that's I don't know, JD. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing, but her shit didn't fit her either. Her shit didn't fit her. So I don't know. But that's what they chose to wear. But I guess I wouldn't have wore it. Now, with that being said, if it's a hostile environment, then why get mad at what's being said if you still decide? Yeah, RNY, that's a good point now, baby. I ain't going back and forth with you. I ain't disputing that. I don't know why she continues to be in, competitions. I don't know, but it is. Oh, let me unmute you, baby. I'm sorry. Yeah. Jay is really honest. Look at Kimberly Black, and I love. Well, yeah. I didn't say. I said her outfits was tough. Well, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, you knew that outfit was small when you got it.
But some people like dressing like that,
She does not represent New York. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm from Queens. You do not represent my city in my
everybody in
state.
New York don't have to dress the same and can't dress, Lori. What you saying?
What I'm saying is she she's always that I represent all the women in New York. No, you don't.
Well, she don't represent you, Lori. You just
Not at all.
she don't represent you, but she representing for the New York girls. Now, don't be trying to do that. Overall, again, you guys, I think it was a great competition.
Yeah.
I think it was good. Them ladies went up there and them gentlemen went up there. Just Andrea stopped laughing and did their thing. They did their thing. Again, how many of us out of all three of us, who's gonna get up on the next dance competition?
I can't twerk it. I got pictures of my screws.
Mz.Teavalocity, I had clicked that link last night, but Pizarro kept kicking me down.
You clicked the link to dance, or you just went up there to stir some shit? You went up there to dance, D.
No, I just went up there to bother Pizarro because she was already frustrated. But if I would have had to save the show, I might would have. They would have had to play my song.
What's your song? I'll play it now, and you could get up there and twerk. Go ahead, right now. I'll play it, and you can do it right here. Come on, JD. What's your song? I'm looking for it now.
Look, it ain't $500 on the line right now.
No, I can gather $500 because if I hit this, and you get up there and twerk, you go get your $500. Okay.
Mz.Teavalocity, I'm not gonna twerk tonight, but it was one time during the intermission where Yusuf was playing the wobble song, and I can't resist that song. I can't resist that song.
And you jumped up. I was wobbling too in my bed.
I can't resist it. Now that's my
Okay,
song.
okay, hold
Good
on.
Anytime I
wobble.
hear it, it's gonna make me get up on my feet.
Oh,
It will.
let me play it now. Hold on,
No,
y'all.
don't play
Play
it
it.
because I'm not. No,
Just
I'm not about to come on camera and listen to Velocity. No,
Oh,
hold
the
on.
wobble.
Anytime they play your song, you go wobble.
I know, but I'm not coming on camera. You know, I got a whole bunch going on. Miss Velocity, please.
What the hell your whole bunch got to do with you wobbling? Now I'm gonna play your song.
Right?
No, I'm not coming on camera. That's why I said.
I'm just
I'm not.
messing, JG.
But catch me on the flip side, Miss Velocity, and I might surprise you. I might
Oh,
surprise
shit,
you.
now, I saw all of you. I say all of y'all should get ready for next time. I'm not getting ready for a damn thing. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said they have more confidence than I do. I think they all did a good job. I applaud them all. But because I know I ain't coming up there and I ain't doing nothing. I got a bad back. Look, behind the scenes wobbling. You was behind the scenes wobbling?
I was. For
For
real, Miss
real.
Velocity.
Oh, let
Yeah,
me tell you
right
this.
on my bed. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby,
No,
wobble,
me
baby.
too. Me too, but I made sure I ain't wobble too much because I had put that diclofenac on my ass. My back was already hurt. So I made sure but you
You
know
ain't
what
never
I laughed?
lie.
Baby, I laughed the whole time until I fell asleep. Diva said, TV, you up late. I said, yeah, I know. I said, but I gotta wait for everybody to come on. But then eventually I fell asleep. But again, good job.
I'm gonna stop falling asleep to y'all up here because I go to sleep and leave y'all on. Man, I wake up, it's screaming and hollering. Folks is hollering on. I'm like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, me too. Me too. When I fall asleep, for some reason I wake up and I hear all the screaming and howling. I'm like, what the hell? But
Yeah,
it'll be somebody's show. A lot of times, if Pizarro's still on, it'll be Pizarro.
yep.
Pizarro. Um, so again, it is what it is, you guys. I come up here to do my commentary. I appreciate all y'all for coming up here helping the sister out.
Love you to death, girl. I left my TikTok live and come on over here when I saw you
You
come
got a
across my
TikTok live,
TV.
Lori?
Yeah, girl, I be over there on TikTok hanging out and talking to folks and whatnot. And I'm talking to a special person now, so I'm gonna hit him up after this,
Oh,
and
wait,
we gonna see.
hold on. You said it first. Exclusive. Lori, also
Exclusive.
known as Lolo, have a man over on TikTok. Let us know your TikTok page so we could come over there and see you back.
Maybe one day we'll actually show things in real time. Right now, he's got to keep a low profile. So I understand that. I get that.
Somebody's husband, girl.
Mm-mm.
There I go.
No, 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 no. 2024, I hope is going to be my year, which would be really cool. So I'm already looking at apartments out in Houston. And
Oh, hold on. Shit, to be by the man?
well, I mean, not necessarily the man. I wanted to go to San Antonio or Houston anyway, but
Oh, be by
I'm settling
Tracy.
in Houston, I think.
Jay Wilson and Tracy, you want to be by.
I want to be by Tracy. I want to be
Jay
by.
Wilson.
I want to be by her and Noble. They make me happy.
And lovely love. And lovely love. He over
I think
there
it's
too.
beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But if it works out with this particular gentleman, y'all are gonna be surprised as hell because I was already surprised. So we'll see. I'm gonna hit him up
Wait,
and we gonna.
hold on. We know him?
A lot of folks do.
Is it talent?
I can't nobody in the beef sector. Nobody.
Okay. Sassy gonna kick my ass. Talent gonna kick my butt. Oh, I thought maybe it was talent because he the only man that I know, in this area.
Yes, no. This is a very particular person, and I was shocked. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'll
Man,
let y'all
I
in
hope
when
it
the
ain't
time
S.
is right.
Well, I don't know who it is, but I'm
Girl,
know.
you be shocked. I was shocked. I
No,
was
we
like,
know.
what?
So hold on, y'all. I just want y'all to hold tight. So we know him. I
A
know him.
lot of people know him, especially in the music industry.
Girl, no.
Yes,
You
he's
ain't
been
with
around
him.
for a while.
Girl, you ain't with him.
I don't know yet. I'm gonna see. We gonna hang. We gonna talk. We
He
gonna
was
see
with
what's what.
Puffy.
Hmm.
Oh, who you talking about? He was with Puffy.
Who are you talking about?
The man you talking about, wasn't he with Puffy? He be
Puppy?
at Puffy parties.
No.
Yeah, he be at Puffy parties.
No, not who I'm talking about.
Yes, he do. I know who you talking about. He be in Puffy parties. Hey,
If I was younger, I probably would have been too.
somebody said, wait, is he a billionaire? Now we asking, is he a billionaire?
We'll see.
Mz.Teavalocity, do you think that? Do you think that it's TDJ?
No, in Houston, no. And I know
Yeah,
it ain't
Cause
no.
they said TDJ used to be with Puffy, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
but she said we know him. She said we gonna be surprised.
Yeah, I was shocked and surprised.
Sir King,
We'll see what's up. We'll see.
Sir
You
King,
never know he'll
Sir
have me
King,
bringing out these 6-inch heels again.
Sir
I don't
King.
know. Look, I didn't put them on tonight. We gonna see.
Girl, not girl, Sir King,
Mm,
Sir
mm.
King,
Sir, who?
Sir King. I,
Girl,
I
there's
been on.
nobody in the YouTube industry at all.
Oh, it ain't Jay Prince. Oh hell no.
No,
It ain't
this
Jay Prince.
man is a he's a well-known artist.
Well, y'all,
I'll
I
leave it
can't
at
sit
that.
up here and try to guess. We know it ain't Jay Prince, baby, because whatchamacall will cut Lori's damn head shorter than what it is.
Okay.
Mess with
No,
Jay Prince.
no.
Got Lolo feeling no pain. Yeah, she ain't
Miss
feel
T Velocity, it's probably William Carruthers. Don't forget he newly on the market.
He have enough money. You know how much money he got, girl.
He newly on the market. And he
Look,
like music too. He
he
like
is
like
it
music on
music
his channel.
too.
his time of the month for the Social Security check?
Is it the Ghetto Boys? He in Houston? I don't know. Well, we just gotta wait and see, but don't mess
You.
with nobody that is acquainted with Diddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-mm.
You better leave Cardi man alone. I doubt if it's
I don't want nothing to do with Offset.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Cardi don't want nothing to do with Offset right about now.
Look, Offset don't want nothing to do with all this body.
Oh, I know who it is. Girl,
Who?
soon you'll be getting a tap on your face is Blueface.
Blueface? Girl. That young thing. Now I like him young, but
Girl,
not that young.
Stella getting her groove back. It's Blueface, y'all. I see you. No, whoever it is, I wish you well. Now,
Yeah, Ronald Isley. Is he still living?
Isley, yeah, he's still living. Now,
Oh
everybody,
Lord. They gotta be at least 10 years younger than me. At least. I listen, I got my own sagging ass. I don't need to see one.
okay, so this is our assignment for this weekend. All 84 people in here, we getting ready to wind it down too. We gonna
Yes.
go to Lori's TikTok to see who she's talking to over there. I want y'all to follow the chat. Is it a chat?
Yeah, it's under Lori, aka Lolo. Pop
He,
on over there.
uh,
You may catch him.
what kind of shit is that? Y'all, I'm gonna make me a TikTok page. Can somebody help me make a TikTok page? Because I want to.
I go hang over there with S_Hutchison.
Oh, okay.
So I can do my little lives now, and you can give the little gifts and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know
so
much about
cool.
it. I'm not a real social media. He get up and you're live, Lolo. He get up in your live. Yeah, they say he up in the live. So I will tell me how to follow you. I will visit you because I
It
want
is
to.
$ Lori, aka Lolo girl. Come on over. Come on over.
No wonder you done colored your hair several times. You got on this
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do it
Wednesday.
again. It's starting to come out now. That's the one thing about semi-permanent colors. They only last for so long.
Mhm.
So I'm going in. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, and I like the pink and purple. I
Yeah,
like the pink and
it looks
purple.
cute. I must say, it looks cute, Laura. You look good. You know,
Thank
look,
you.
Jamila, look at her messy ass. Go live tonight, so she can come over there. Go live tonight.
I
Ronnie
already
Q.
went, Jamila. You should be able to go back and watch it, honey.
Ronnie Q speaking to you. Ronnie Q, thanks for joining me. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I was just trying
Yeah, girl, you've been up here an
to.
hour and a half.
Yeah, yeah, man. I tell you that TG. I don't know what's coming. Look at Kimberly Black. She nosy. I just followed. No, she's a great supporter. I love Kimberly Black. She's a good
Kimberly
supporter.
is my boo.
Yeah, she's a great.
Not the ghetto boys. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
thank you.
Oh no, no.
All right. So, anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, I just want to wrap it up. Before I get out here, I appreciate everybody for joining me today. I don't know if
Thank you.
it will be messy. I'm just coming up. You know, I always step lightly into some of this bullshit because I don't allow people to rope me into beefing. You know, but I come down here,
Yeah,
I give my commentary, and I leave. And like I said, the competition was nice. You guys don't have to kiss ass. You know, if you're a content creator, you know, and I ain't talking about you because you established it done for anybody. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Be who you are, and organic,
absolutely.
grow. It'll be better. It'll be much
Yes.
better for you. You know,
Well, thank
it'll
you for
give you
letting me
the
come up.
it'll give you liberty to say what you want when you want and how you want. Now you may get some pushback, but you'll keep it pushing because it ain't like you got kiss ass to fit in. Right?
Okay. All right.
Said
That
any
is
last
it.
words? Any last words?
Miss
Yes.
Velocity, my last words is thank you for having me. The only person that could even convince me to move to Texas at this point is Queen 88. And unfortunately, she has not responded to my community wall post yet, so it's not looking too good for me. But you know, my offer still stands.
You still
And
gonna
I
take
want you to
care of
have a
the
good
8
night.
kids and have the tax dollars and all that shit. You still gonna
She
do all
said
Yeah,
you
I
ain't
will put
taking
them.
her
I will
tax
put them as a
money.
dependent. I will put them as a dependent and put them as beneficiaries on my stuff. I do it all.
you go
At
ahead
least
first.
from last night. Now she might catch me next week and I might change my mind. So
Child,
she
that's
need
what
to.
she better know. She better know shit. You might want it this week. Next shit, not next week. Maybe tomorrow. You might find somebody else, or you might something happen. Yeah. Okay.
I might. She needs to strike while the iron is hot. But
Okay.
either way, I'm dropping down. Have a good night, Miss
Thank
T-Velocity.
you, baby. Listen, I appreciate you, Jay Dunn, for holding your peace. Shorty,
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you.
you looking good, baby. I'm glad you bounced back. You looking good. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Now I'm going to hang you with Boo and see what's up.
Well, shit. She going to hang with Boo, y'all. Everybody head over to her and Boo. I'm glad you
Y'all
enjoyed it.
terrible.
But you know what? I heard there's money to be made over there, Lori. I heard
Exactly.
I really did want to try to do TikTok. You know who got
Hmm.
great commentary too? I was in Ronnie Q's the other day, and she was talking about that Dr. Jackie thing. And you
Oh yeah.
yeah, I like Ronnie Q. Y'all check out when she was talking about Dr. Jackie, a comment she had made, and we was talking about what's really reality
Yeah.
when it comes to the health bill. You got to know you just have to learn to advocate for yourself. No matter what a doctor tell you, a doctor's human. They make mistakes. They make
That is the
very
truth.
any professional people. They make mistakes, and so
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with you researching and getting second opinions and stuff like that.
absolutely. And Ronnie Q has great lives. Y'all just don't. Y'all missing out if you ain't going over there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, baby. Mwah. Have a good night. I'm gone, my love.
Shit, she in love. See you later, Lord.
Bye,
See
girl.
you later. Thank you, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit that button. Queen Diva and Life with Jamila. Thank you so much for being the outstanding mods that you are. All my mods, I appreciate it. And thanks for the engagement, you all in the chat. Again, Mz.Teavalocity, great live sis, dropping down. See Miss Kimmy, like I never see her. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and your family, baby. Thank you. She's speaking to the chat, so I highlight that. No, I know we watched Ronnie Q, but she had an awesome show over there the other day. She gets some very good topics. She has very good topics. Don't sleep on her. Now, she could get a little messy, but don't sleep on Ronnie Q because she have great topics. He can't say anything. Girl, a man can't say anything yet. So is he not claiming you yet? For real, I got to go find Lori up on TikTok. Jamila, help me out. But anywho, thank you, Miss Kimmy, for dropping down. Again, it is what it is. I try to come on here and just be me. I enjoy being with y'all. You know, I give my commentary. My commentary is not always going to be suitable for some people, you know, but it's good enough for me. I don't want to come down here and be anyone other than myself, you guys. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. I see you later. I'm not sure when I'll be back. Y'all know me. Shit, I ain't even sure when I'll be back. If he do, I won't know it's him. I'm going to go over there. Happy holidays. Thank you, sis, for putting that up there.